Hi, everybody. Alexia and I welcome you to our podcast. And today is a topic which is applicable to every single person in the world. Okay. And let's just start off with the medical breakthrough of the concept of holistic health. I'm sure every one of you out there has heard of holistic health in some form or fashion. Okay. And in two of our previous podcasts, we kind of mentioned the concept of holistic health. The core is really the connection between the mind and body. That's the heart of it. And we mentioned the incredible work of Candace Pert, who discovered the endorphins, showing that the brain produces these natural painkillers, okay, and they have an incredible effect on the body. That would be obvious. And then we mentioned in one of our previous podcasts, we mentioned the psychobiome, okay, where your microbiome, which is the newly discovered organ in medicine and is 50 trillion bacterial cells. And if you feed them correctly with soluble fiber, they will crank out all these good chemicals and neurotransmitters, including GABA, to help you get a good night's sleep. So that would also be the mind-body connection, the microbiome affecting the brain and vice versa. And then a whole new field of medicine opened up. And I was part of that actually for many years, called psychoneuroimmunology. And just what it says, the mind, the brain, and the immune system all connected. When I was doing tissue transplants a long time ago, bone marrow transplants at Baylor College of Medicine, it was not acknowledged that the immune system is connected to the brain. And a whole new field of medicine opened up, again, psychoneuroimmunology. Well, let's get down to the everyday practical application. Okay. Does anyone out there have stress? Oh, okay. Well, this is something that the world is dealing with, in modern times. And the key concept is that with stress, most people think that it's just relegated to the mind. But the key concept is really vis-a-vis holistic health with the mind-body connection, that a tremendous amount, as a matter of fact, the lion's share of stress really is registered in the body. Wow, what a concept. And the catch is, as we discussed in our previous podcasts, there's the outside and then there's the inside. The outside is 640 separate and discrete muscles under voluntary control. And stress is locked in there. It's called muscle memory. Not only that, but there's muscle on the inside controlled by the autonomic nervous system. Okay, so stress can be locked up there also. Now, the most modern, recent medical breakthroughs, there's two of them along these lines, and that is one psychiatrist from Holland, Bessel Vanderbilts Kolk, okay, and a brilliant psychologist called Peter Leven. And the two of them, what they did, they showed how important the body is to relieving stress. As a matter of fact, on a scale of 1 to 100, everyone has some type of stress. It could be 1, it could be 10, it could be 15. But when you carry it out in extremis, then it's like 100 and we call that post-traumatic stress syndrome. So it's good, very productive to look at it as a spectrum. And so their brilliance is that they showed many body methods of relieving the post-traumatic stress, but you could apply that also to lesser stress, the everyday hassle and so forth that we, all know about. So is is let's do it by example, because this can get very theoretical with a lot of medical terminology. So I like to refer to Peter Leven, who got his PhD in animal studies. And he noticed this response in animals. Alexia and I watch a lot of David Attenborough, a lot of nature films, and we take a look out and Mother Nature. Okay, so this is where Peter Levene's insight came from Mother Nature herself. And again, simple version, predator prey, okay, and let's just say a mountain lion and a deer. And in many cases, what the deer will do is actually called the freeze response. And what that means in terms of medical physiology, it means that that sympathetic nervous system, adrenaline, fight or flight, is going like crazy, 200 heartbeats per minute. But at the same time, the animal is frozen. It's sort of like hitting the accelerator and brake in a car at the same time. And then when the lion leaves, okay, what it does, and here's the key to the whole thing, it violently shakes off all that pent up energy and stress. And this doesn't go just for deer, but this goes for many, 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 many different species. It's a universal phenomenon. And after they shake it off, it's like they're reborn. Life begins again. But what we humans do, because of our incredible hippocampus, the memory area, we hold on to that. We hold on to that for a lifetime. And let me tell you, in 1947, when da 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 da, and we remember that kind of stuff and we hold on to it. And what we do is the opposite of Mother Nature with her infinite wisdom, with all the different phyla. They let it out, we hold on to it. And so it's locked in to muscle memory and our bodies. So Alexia always insists on, some practical takeaway information. Okay, of course, theory is one thing, but pragmatics is another. And that is that Alexia is really big on stretching, on yoga, on massage, on walking in the mountains. Every single one of those, okay, is a great modality for relieving that anxiety and stress, which is literally locked into the body in the way of muscle memory. So we're going to continue on with a lot of this new breaking information, which is so exciting, and then also give practical applications, how you could apply this in your everyday life for health and longevity. Again, Alexia and I thank you for visiting us, and we will see you tomorrow. Have a great day, and thanks again. Bye-bye.